Today we're checking out this home located in Dayton, Texas, sitting on nearly 3/4 of an acre with a super low tax rate. If you've been looking for more space, soaring ceilings, this one might be worth checking out. Now this home features 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 2,815 square feet of living space, and sits on a corner lot with 0.7 acres. Now let's see what $575,000 gets you here in Dayton, Texas. Here we are in the exterior of this beautiful house. It'll be all side stucco, and your 2-car garage will be located off to the side of the property, really allowing that front elevation to stand out. So you will be entering your garage through this side of the home, parking there, and you will be leaded into the laundry room, which we will take a look at in a bit. Or if you like to get your steps in, then you can take the walkway, which allows you to view some of your greenery here. Here you have a covered patio. You can see these pillars made out of the stacked stone design that you find here around hip level, shiplap finish up above. And this area is perfect if you order any DoorDash or Amazon. It won't be scorching hot with the Texas heat or caught in the rain. And when you walk in, you're immediately greeted by your soaring ceilings in the living room. Take a look at all this space, guys. Plenty of natural light here, making the space feel very inviting. What really gives into that custom feel here is gonna be your fireplace. You have this marble peel tile here in the bottom, and then a floating shelf here, and then up above that, you do have box molding all the way up to the ceiling, making it stand out from any other fireplace before. Floating shelves on either side, and I can see you placing your, for example, your PlayStation controllers, family portraits, things of that nature that make the space feel like home. You also have some beige cabinets here on either side to provide some extra storage, views to your 3/4 of an acre lot. And as you can see, you're connected directly into the kitchen, which allows anyone who might be cooking to still be here entertained by whatever is going on in the living room. If you have kids, you can keep a very easy eye on them. You have this dome ceiling up above, which I absolutely love here. Not typically found in kitchens, but here they did it very well. You get a huge black quartzite waterfall island, providing you with some bar stool space here. And take a look at that quartz going all the way down to the floor. Even more beige cabinets here, which I really like, contrasting the black, but also going very well with that white tile, backsplash, and countertops. You can see you have lots of space here to store away your items. A dedicated garbage cabinet there as well. And here would be your view while you watch over your kids while you're cooking. And here's a closer look at the backsplash. You actually have some natural light in the kitchen as well. A pot filler for those people who like cooking. Absolutely gorgeous. Now over here is where you find your very abundant size pantry. Take a look at all the space you're getting to store your goods. You can actually put some waters down below as well. That is a true walk-in pantry. Right across from that, you have the laundry room. You have your washer and dryer connections there. They utilize this space here, actually adding one singular cabinet, which I think is funny. And it's better to have it than to not have it. You have this little section here. I'm not sure what you would put there, as it would be covered by the actual washer and dryer. But in the back, you actually have a sink. What may you use a sink for? To wash your dirty boots if you're in that blue collar field. Or if you have smaller pets, you can use this sink instead of having to use your kitchen sink. Now back into the main living area, we briefly skipped over the formal dining room, which is located off to the left of the kitchen. Take a look at all the windows you will be getting here in your formal dining room. 12 total picture windows, really making the space feel inviting and open. You can really enjoy some family dinners here, whether that's at night or during the day. Across from the formal dining room, you find your first bedroom. This is gonna be your first secondary bedroom out of 4, which you could also convert into a home office possibly, or a dedicated game room. You don't have carpet while all the other bedrooms will have carpet, so this one stands out in that aspect. Good amount of natural light. Now, if you do end up using this as a bedroom, you would have an ensuite with a walk-in shower there, a sink, and your closet would be located off to this side here. There we go. But at the same time, if you do use this as a game room, then you have a very easily accessible bathroom. Now let's go ahead and check out the primary bedroom, which will be located off here in the corner. So you're gonna find all 4 bedrooms on the left side of the house, while the kitchen, laundry room, garage are on the right side of the house. Right before you get to the primary, you do have a powder room here for your guest, very easily accessible from the living space. And then going into the primary, you have these 3 wall niches here, which I would imagine adding some paintings here as it leads you into the primary. You can see carpet, a beautifully accented wall, going very well with the box molding in the fireplace. Lots of windows here because they want you to have views to your 3/4 of an acre lot back there. Take a look at all that green space. You actually have your mailbox super close right there across the street. And up above, you do have exposed wood beams with tray ceilings, a big black metal fan there, and these French doors providing you with lots of space here to enter your primary bathroom. There is quite a few things to go over here, so we'll make our way around. First of all, the dual sinks for those busy mornings that you and your partner won't have to be fighting over a single sink. Each person will have plenty of cabinet space for their items, plenty of space to brush their teeth and get ready for the mornings. And moving forward, you do have your wet room here. Private wet room there. At the very end, a abundance of space in your closet. You do have some beige custom drawers in here as well. Take a look at this, guys. Very good sized closet there. And now as we get to the right side, you have a oversized walk-in shower, 2 sections there to store your body wash, shampoo and conditioner. And one thing that stands out is 8 shower heads, a retractable hand shower, and up above a rainfall shower head, guys. If you like staying clean, I'm sure you would appreciate that. And last but not least, a freestanding soak-in tub with some blurred windows and shelving space off to the side. That completes it for the primary suite. Now let's go ahead and check out the last 2 secondary bedrooms, which will be located down this hallway next to your living room. Now, what I like about these bedrooms is that they will be en suites, so no bedroom is left without a bathroom. Here you have your 3rd bedroom total, very generous size closet here. And let me go ahead and show you the next, which is the 4th and final bedroom here. You can see similar size closet as that last one, and connecting it here is your 3rd full bathroom. This one also has dual sinks, which is perfect as it is a Jack and Jill. Beige cabinets again. And this one has a private section behind this door where you find your toilet and your tub shower combo, making it very functional. To access it, you actually have this sliding door, provides you with a sitting area as well. Very functional Jack and Jill here. This whole area actually reminds me of the primary bathroom. It's really only missing the big cabinets that they had on the side. So that completes it for the interior space of the house, guys. One final thing I want to show you guys is going to be your backyard, because you are sitting on nearly 3/4 of an acre. But on top of that, you do have an outdoor back patio with, again, the shiplap finish up above, plenty of recessed sliding for when it gets dark, and more than enough space to add a outdoor table here, a bonfire if you like s'mores. You actually have a fan here providing some ventilation for that Texas heat. And off to the side, you do have a kitchen area to prepare food. You have a mini fridge, space for your propane tanks, for any grilling items you may want to store here. And of course, your sink to wash your hands and get ready to eat. And this will be your backyard. You get lots of trees if you like nature. That concludes it for the full tour. If you would like to schedule a private showing or want more information, definitely check out the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.